and thank you for tuning in. Today we will be discussing Lando Calrissian on the Return of the Jedi card, released in 1984 on the 77 back. Now, it's not the debut card. That would have been 4 years earlier in 1980 on the 31 back for The Empire Strikes Back. This card is still pretty nice. It's just not the debut card. Here it shows that it is, in fact, a 77 back, and it'll show the coup, or country of origin, in the fine print, which says Hong Kong. Now here we have a couple of loose examples. One with the smile painted in, the eyes painted in, and then other examples where it's not painted in. Now neither one is more valuable, but me personally, I find the one where he's smiling a little more aesthetically pleasing, and that's the way it appears on my mock. And I prefer it that way. I mean, if you're gonna have dinner, you want him to have his teeth. If he's gonna bite into an Omaha steak, you want him to really bite into it, not be gumming it to death. Either way, here's another card, also a 77 back from 1984. And it has an action figure joined in an unholy matrimony, as you know, in a mayonnaise jar sealed hermetically under Funkin' Wagnall's porch since noon today of 1997. But now it's time to free him of his shrink wrap shroud and give him a chance to have some fresh air before sealing him on yet again another form of confinement. In this case, the thin Return of the Jedi cases that everyone seems to love, that you can get from either Fourth Moon Toys or directly from Ian's Display Accessories on eBay. But I'm going to warn you, it's really hard to catch those guys. They seem to run out immediately. So there I am using the X-Acto to cut out the Terminator's eye to free the action figure from the card. And unfortunately, he seemed to have some oxidation. It's kind of a rust, if you will, of fine black powder that came off of the wire that was used to wrap around his torso to keep him attached to the card. Now, it wasn't like bad orangey rust. It was just a black, thin, powdery oxidation that, instead of cleaning properly, as you can see, I just used my thumb to kind of, erase it from the figure. It left an impression where the wire was wrapped around the vinyl cape and left a little bit of that black colored powder, but it wasn't that bad. And I believe this was the first time that I've encountered that. So I just brushed it off and called it done. I put him on the card, reached for the case, and put him in his place. Now, it does create kind of an optical illusion of there being more carded figures, because I have the one MOC, mint on card, and then I have this one, which is a preserved figure with card. And it looks great. It looks wonderful, and, they're both being preserved. So I'm very happy for that. And I think they look good side by side next to each other there. And again, the card is exactly the same as the MOC card. It's a 1984 77 back from Hong Kong. And you can see that here. Of course, the bottom has a little bit of the product line that was available in that time. So I hope you found the video entertaining, informational, and that I could hook you for yet some more videos, because there's plenty of action figures still to come. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you next one.
Jibber jabber.